In March 1999, Australia travelled to the Caribbean to face the West Indies in a 4-test series. It was level at 1 apiece when the two teams met in an epic encounter at the Kensington Oval in Barbados. After winning the toss, Australian captain Steve Waugh led by example.
And slashes it through the covers. Oh, lovely shot. A trademark Steve Waugh shot on the back foot and punching it past the bowler. And in fact, it's gone all the way.
Very good shot. Very delicately played. That'll go all the way for 4.
And no need to run for that, sunshine. And that's it. So the third man comes into play, but Steve Waugh doesn't look for 2. He's more than happy to pick up his 19th Test century. He now equals Mark Taylor.
Stephen Waugh has launched this, and that has gone right up on top of the stand.
After Australia had posted a score of 490 with Steve Waugh falling just 1 run short of his double century, it was the turn of McGrath and Fleming to take up the attack.
He's gone for his ball. Another short run. There'll be a big appeal for the Australians. Brian Lara walks. It's caught the glove, and that's a big breakthrough for the Australians.
In the air, and Waugh has taken a beauty of first slip. In the air, and Waugh has taken a glorious second slip. Lovely shot. And lovely placement.
Crack that away for 4 more. The crowd's really enjoying this now. That's it. Sherwin Campbell nudges the ball down towards third man, brings Kensington Oval alive, and reaches his 3rd Test 100, his 2nd here on his home ground at Kensington Oval.
Oh, what a tremendous innings.
Campbell's 105 was the high point of the West Indies total of 329. Trailing by 161, it was once again up to Walsh and Ambrose to get the home team back into the match.
Gone. Matthew Elliott. That's out. Leg before. It's in the air, and the catch to deep backward square leg, comfortably taken by Campbell. In the air, and the catch out to extra cover. That's the end of the innings. 5 wickets for Courtney Walsh as Griffith takes the catch. And Australia are all out for 146.
In a nail-biting, ever-fluctuating game, the West Indies were set to score 308 to win the Test.
That's out. So Glenn McGrath gets the first wicket.
As the in-swinger, and that's a big shout by McGrath. Out. So the use of the night watchman again has failed. Big shot for LBW, and that's out. The breakthrough for Jason Gillespie. The ball swinging back at Adrian Griffiths, adjudged LBW.
Long hop, and he's put that out of the ground. It's gone right on top of the Greenwich and Haynes stand. Spotted that very, very quickly and raises his 50. And he's popped it on the helmet. Ducking, which is what I'm sure a lot of people have advised him to do rather than trying to jump and play the ball down. A little bit of byplay between McGrath and Lara. The tension showing out in the middle as well. Adams goes down. The crowd loves it.
It was a very tense time. There's no two ways about it. And it was just edge of the seat stuff. It basically just swung all day. Partnership here, a wicket. Partnership there, a couple wickets. But the common factor throughout was Brian's innings.
And he's pulled it away. therefore, doesn't the crowd enjoy that?
As well, a bit of background to that was that he was under extreme pressure because of what had happened in South Africa where we lost 5-0. So he'd come back home to a lot of outside pressure.
You could not want it better.
And Adams pulls it out just over the head of the man at square leg, Langer. But 4 valuable runs.
That's his 100. Brian Lara puts it over the top. And the West Indies captain, the prodigal son turned Messiah, gets his second 100 in successive tests. And if the 213 at Sabina Park revived West Indies' fortunes, this one here has transformed a match in which they seem to have absolutely no chance to get even where they are now. He's bowled in, McGrath strikes, ends that partnership with a beauty. Now the emotions have changed in the matter of a twinkling of an eye.
248 for 6, 60 to win.
Big shot from the Australians, and he's given in. Whitley Jacobs been adjudged LBW. The Australians celebrate all around the ground.
It's one of those where he's going across to the ball, and that's where he's hit. And that's where he finished up. What a blow for the Australians.
Another shot for LBW, and again, number 6. McGrath has got another breakthrough. Yes. Wild scenes from the Australians. Perry out first ball.
Brian Lara, the non-striker's end, is disappointed, but the 6th LBW, McGrath is on a hat trick, and the West Indies still need 60.
Survives the hat-trick ball. The end of a fantastic Glenn McGrath over. That'll be 4. Magnificent cover drive. Oh! No, that is out of the very top drawer.
Short and in the air, through the gap, 4 runs. He thought about letting it go, and he hit it waist high, 2 metres from a Filson, and the target to win is just 13. In the air, dropped. Healy's dropped it into his left hand and out. Lara tried to glide it past first slip. Gillespie did the work, and Healy let him down. In the air, out. McEwen has taken it at third slip, and Ambrose's stellar innings has come to an end. And Lara took the risk. He gave him 4 balls to face. And the first ball, Ambrose has glided into the hands of Matthew Elliott, and he has taken it.
I got nervous inside watching the cricket because of the people who I was sitting around. So I didn't actually watch the cricket itself live because the way the guys were going, I figured, nah, it's going to be too much. So I went back inside the dressing room and watched it from the telly where there was no one in the dressing room, and it was a bit more peace and quiet. I think that helped calm me down a little bit. And when I went out there, I was pretty much more composed than normal.
This is not the sight that these West Indian fans were hoping for. They didn't want to see it come down this close. They were hoping that Ambrose and Lara would have carried them home.
I think I was very determined not to be the person getting out. Even if I didn't get any run in the game, as long as I didn't get out, then I think we'd have won the match.
No ball. The target is 5, but there are still 3 balls remaining. He's got to watch it, put his bat and his body and his eyes and his heart behind it. Gillespie needs a wicket. He stopped it.
Brian Lara will be at the other end, anxious for the end of this over.
Gillespie has this one and one more, the opportunity to bowl out the West Indies. He stopped it somehow. That is stopping the Yorker dead.
The bouncer, then the Yorker. I'm sure Courtney Walsh must have thought this is the possibility.
Probably you don't need the mid-wicket, but he's got him there. He stopped it. He stopped it, and Lara will be on strike. On the West Indies need 5 to win. Courtney Walsh came in at the dismissal of Ambrose, and the crowd are applauding every time that Ambrose and Walsh stop the ball. McGrath comes on. Cigarfield sobers. Colin Croft behind him. Sobers can't watch. Cigarfield is going to wander out and sit down at the back of the grandstand.
I wonder how many people have lost their fingernails.
They're in the air. Dropped. So Lara's been dropped on 2 occasions. So did Shane Warne get a hand on it or not? 2 runs, 3 to win.
I think this just evaded Shane Warne in the slip cordon. Kickish edge, there he goes, but nowhere near it. Shane Warne just evading him.
Wide delivery, will the umpire call it? He has. The umpire has called a wide with just 3 runs to win. He can take the 1 to tie the game. He slaps it away. He slaps it. Will he come back for 2? No, he can't. Yes, he can. No, he won't. Scores are level. With no man in the covers, as soon as Walsh hits the ball, if he goes in the offside, they are going to scamper. The Frank Worrell Trophy, regardless of the result, is still alive. He lets it go. It ends the over, and Lara has the chance to bathe himself in some more thoroughly deserved glory. Scores level. 3 slips, 2 gullies, a leg slip. Finally he's up in the leg slip position. Short mid-wicket, short cover. Gillespie. Has won the match for the West Indies. The West Indies team run onto the oval, and one of the great results in Test match history has just been witnessed here at the Kensington Oval.